What it do, Johnny Sports here? Sorry, I haven't been posting in like a while. It's March Madness time, and I meant to post me filling out my bracket, but I forgot because I've been too busy watching Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, and Carson Edwards. Did you see Carson Edwards drop 42 points against the defending champs Villanova? I was like, dang. I'm not a very big Purdue fan, but I had to watch them because they're the only team in Indiana to make the tournament. Uh, and they're in the Elite Eight after defeating Tennessee yesterday. And they got Virginia. They play at 9, I'm pretty sure, or 10, I don't know. But Duke just keep getting away with lucky. They're just lucky. Zion Williamson has the I don't know what the thing was, but he had like the most points in 3 games by a rookie in March Madness. I don't know, some weird stat like that. But you against UFC, UCF, or whatever the fuck they are, they should have lost. Taco just got in foul trouble. Zion took it right to Taco, got an and one. They should have called the foul on the floor because Zion pushed over a dude. They should have called blocking or offensive foul. I don't know, but they should have called something before Taco got fouled out. And then again tonight they played. Virginia Tech, and once again, Virginia Tech misses another moment to beat or send them to overtime. Nice lob, just right at the rim too, missed. Just like the UCF game. They gave it to their best player. He drove in, missed the layup, and then another player came running in, tipped the ball, and barely missed. Like, I don't know how much more lucky that Duke can get, but they're not winning at all. The way they've been playing, no, they're definitely not winning at all. Like, they're definitely going to get put out by either. I don't know if Auburn's in their side, but they're going to have to face Gonzaga in the Final Four if they end up making it to the Final Four. My prediction, let me go to the bracket. My bracket is terrible this year. All right, Duke versus Michigan State. I could see Michigan State pulling up and coming up to win there, but I think Duke will pull out their ass to get the win, just like that happened. And then Gonzaga and Texas Tech. I'm gonna go with Gonzaga in a very tight game, maybe another overtime game. Auburn and Kentucky. I got Auburn. Auburn's on fire. 17 threes in one game to upset North Carolina. North Carolina almost beat Duke when they had Zion. They beat Duke twice, but without Zion. And then Purdue and Virginia. I haven't seen it in Virginia this year. They almost got eliminated by another 16 seed this year. So I'm gonna take Purdue and a 10-point win maybe against Virginia in the Final Four. So I'll have Purdue and Auburn. Auburn streak comes to an end against Purdue. And that's gonna send Purdue into the finals. And then I have Duke and Gonzaga. And I say Gonzaga is definitely gonna beat them bad. They're gonna beat them bad because they already beat them once, and I'm not for sure if they had Zion. I'm pretty sure they had Zion when they played Gonzaga because that was Duke's first loss of the season. Pretty sure. So they can, and they did beat Duke, and I think they will again. So that leaves Gonzaga and Purdue in the finals. And this is who I actually had in the finals before the tournament even started. Because looking at my bracket right now, I have Gonzaga and Purdue in the finals, and Gonzaga winning 76-69. So this the Elite Eight starts tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because Purdue plays tomorrow at 8:49 when the game starts. So I'm guessing about 9 o'clock when it actually starts. But the NBA playoffs are about to start. There's only 5 games left in the season, at least for Pacers. Pacers lost again on the road to the Celtics. They're on a 9-game losing streak on the road. Doesn't make sense because they beat the Nuggets, but they can't beat no one else on the road. Well, they beat the Nuggets at home, but they still they're gonna have to play either. They're gonna have to play. They're gonna have to play Boston in the playoff first round. 7-game series. I think that's what it's gonna go to. But if we're gonna have to win 2-3 more, let me look. I'm about to count how many games they have left in the season. I know they have one against Boston, and they're gonna have to win that game because it's tied. Because if they have, it's tied 1-1 right now. And if they end up having a same record, whoever wins this next game is gonna have home court advantage. So they got the Magic today at 7. They're gonna have to win, which I think they might. They could, because they're home. Then they got Detroit at home Monday. I'm pretty sure they might win. Then they got Detroit again on Wednesday. Add in Detroit though, and they should. I don't know, the way they've been going, playing on the road, they might lose. And then, but let's just say that's a loss. So they're 2-1. And then they got the Celtics at home on Friday. They should win that game. Then they got Brooklyn on Sunday at home. They should win. I'm iffy on that. And then they get the Hawks on the road the next Wednesday. Trae Young is probably going to end up winning that game. So they got 6 games left. They need to win 4 of their 6 games to beat the Celtics. Because what's the Celtics? Let's look at the Celtics the rest of this season. They got the Nets today at 6. Then they get the Heat. Then they get the Heat again. Then Pacers. Then Magic. Then Wizards. See, they got an easy schedule for the rest of the season. They should only probably lose 2, maybe 1 of those games. So if the Pacers win, and I'm pretty sure the Pacers have 1 more win than them. Yeah, Pacers have 1 more win than them. The standings is the Celtics went up. They're tied at 45-31 on the season. So the Pacers are about to have to win, like, out. And then they're definitely going to have to beat the Celtics next time they play. Like, if they don't get home court advantage, I had the Celtics in 6. But if they win, if they get home court advantage, I have the Pacers winning in 7 without Victor Oladipo. Now, in the second round is a different story. Because then they're going to have... How's the bracket set up? Then they'll have the Toronto Raptors. And that is... They're not winning that. They might get swept. They'd be lucky to pull out a game. Yeah, second round, they're getting swept by the Bucks or the Raptors. But I might come back with another live video. Maybe before the Purdue game. On my thoughts on the Purdue game. But I'm not for sure. I might. But depends on what I got going on. So I might space the Purdue game and like forget about the Purdue game like I did against Tennessee. I missed the Tennessee game. But tomorrow's a Saturday. Probably won't miss it. If not back by then, I should be back by the Final Four. Yeah. Or when playoffs start for the NBA. Alright, it's your boy Johnny Sports. I'll start making more videos, maybe off-season tournaments and stuff, but yeah. It's your boy Johnny Sports. Yeah.